My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, peace be with you. The widening gap between rich and poor has long been a reality in our country. In the recent weeks, however, this painful divide has been felt even more deeply as heavy rains and flooding have claimed lives and destroyed homes. These tragedies invite us to ask, how well have we as a people cared for one another and protected the most vulnerable? Sadly, the devastation has also exposed once again the wound of corruption. Funds meant to safeguard communities from floods have too often been diverted into the hands of a few. In moments like this, we are reminded of the words of Pope Francis. The corruption of the powerful is paid by the poor. This rings painfully true in the case of flood control. Reliable reports tell us that in just 2 years, nearly 1 trillion pesos in climate-related funds was lost to corruption. Such an amount is not only shocking but scandalous, especially when 63% of Filipino families already consider themselves poor. They are the ones whose homes are built on flood-prone areas, whose families are most vulnerable to the health risks that come with flooding, and whose hopes are drowned under the injustice of corruption. The Church cannot and should not stand idly while her children suffer because of the greed of a few. The work of evangelization cannot be complete without the call for justice and liberation. It is part and parcel of the mission of the Church to stand up with the vulnerable, to correct social ills which victimize the poor. Therefore, I, the Bishop of Cubao, together with the Santa Law of our diocese, the clergy, the consecrated persons, and the lay faithful, lift up our united voice with the following calls. 1. That a complete, thorough, and impartial investigation be carried out so that those guilty of corruption may be held accountable for their actions. 2. That comprehensive and effective flood control measures along with climate change risk reduction programs be urgently implemented and completed to safeguard our people from the growing threats of climate change. And 3. That the deeper causes of flooding be revisited and addressed, especially by confronting with courage the broader challenges of climate change. I also enjoin everyone to take a stand for truth and justice by joining the Trillion Peso March on Sunday, September 21 at the EDSA People Power Monument. I, your bishop, will preside over at the celebration of the Eucharist at 10:30 in the morning. This is a moment for us as a church to walk with our people and raise our voices against corruption that robs us of our dignity and well-being. Let us come together in faith, prayer, and solidarity so that our witness may be a beacon of hope for our nation.